What's going on, guys? It's your boy K-Aus bringing you guys another video. Today we're bringing you guys a video, guys, I know you guys all want. It's how to stop deep corner routes, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do that specifically out of compression. Stuff like bunch, gun tight, deuce close, anything that's compressed, bunch tight in, anything that's compressed with a deep corner route. This concept will work. And the only really good spread formation with a deep corner route is trip tight end. The rest aren't great. So this is gonna help you guys a lot. And here's what we're doing with it. So going on pass curve flat, probably the most common used one. And what you're going to do is you're going to baseline press. You're going to deep quarter the outside guy. You have to be baseline press. It can't be regular press, and I'll show you that in a second. And then since you have that, if I'm in cover two, I don't need that deep half anymore, so I'll probably just deep quarter him. And then if you want to hard flat that guy, you can if you want, or you can blitz. You can do whatever you want, really. I mean, really the only important thing is the fact that you have that outside deep quarter. Now, it's not the only thing to get rid of it. There's a couple different things that you have to look at when stopping this. So first and foremost, you don't really want Tyreek Hill to get bumped. So right now, since I'm in 3-4 odd, obviously I told you guys you can run it. You can do this out of any formation. But since I'm in 3-4 odd, Tyreek Hill is going to get bumped right here on this corner route. That's going to make the deep quarter not squat as long underneath it and make the throw easier. So we're going to show that first, and then we'll go from there. You got bumped. And obviously I got sacked, but I was about to be able to make the throw. So let me show you guys the little bump. So D forward, bumps him. You don't want that. You don't want that stutter step, because the longer he takes to get to that corner route, the more that this guy's going to respect that fade. And it's just going to leave it like it leaves it wide open now. And you don't want this guy moving inside much either. So first and foremost, you don't really want the guy to get bumped. So that's the first thing. So if you're in 3-4 odd, I mean, you can move this guy out, do whatever, or blitz this guy, do whatever. Just try not to let him get bumped. That's just the first thing, really. And then, so I'll show you that now. And he's stuck with it longer. Now he's not going to guard it yet, because I'm not doing quite everything yet. I'm showing you guys kind of the steps. So you don't want him to get bumped. And now the second thing is that you would probably want 91 zone there, 90 zone there. So I would probably be putting Eric Berry there if I was in regs. But it makes it a little bit tougher in regs, but it's not 100% necessary. You have to be able to click on as well. So that's the next thing. Like, you need to be. I don't know what happened right there. I'm gonna put Eric Berry there just for now, but it's also not necessary. You need to be able to click on though, and I'm using two controllers, so that makes that pretty much impossible. But the second thing is clicking on, and then I'll show you the third thing, which is the most important, and it makes the 91 zone not necessary. So baseline press, and I'm going to show you guys that clicking on will probably be able to get you there off this, but it's not going to be easy. And you saw how much better the 91 zone reacted. Now I'm using two controllers, and I probably didn't have the perfect timing on the throw, so I might have been able to still fit that in. But if you can click on, you can kind of get over there. So I'm trying my best to play both here, but you can see, since he reacts so much quicker here, he still was turning back, but since he didn't get bumped, he got there quick, you're able to click on and make the play. Now maybe I could have fit it in with a better time throw, so we'll try it again. But as long as he doesn't get bumped, usually the 90 zone will get there. And this is gonna, like, if you're in like a nickel formation, if you're like nickel normal, nickel 3-5 odd, they're not going to get bumped, so you don't even have to move this guy. I'm only moving because I'm in 3-4 odd, which is, honestly, you guys shouldn't be running. But, so I'm going to show you guys again. And I'm not able to make the catch, but honestly, like, if I can click on right here, you can pick this. Like, I'm telling you, you can click on and break down and make this play. Because the 90 zone, look how quick he turns for you. And once you make that turn, you click on, you just undercut this thing, and you make the play. So honestly, that's perfect. Now, here's the third step. And it's honestly super easy, but people honestly probably wouldn't think to do it. And so after you move this guy or whatever, it's honestly just click this guy, move him out like four steps. So I just moved him out like a little bit. Now the farther you move him out, the better it's going to be. So if you have time, you can move him all the way over here. But if you just move him out some, you're going to see how much better he's going to squat underneath that corner route. Because like I said, like the guy moves inward. I'll show you that on replays as well. So you see how much longer he stayed out there? Made it just even later of a throw. So you see here, for some reason, outside deep quarters move inward. So you can see where he starts. He just starts drifting in. Drifting in, drifting in, drifting in. So he starts all the way out like in the middle of the numbers to the sideline, and he ends up at the numbers by the time the ball is thrown. But the longer you can keep him outside, the better he's going to stay underneath that deep quarter route. So he's at the 40 right now. So all you have to do is really easy. So pretend I don't have to move this guy, because you're not going to have to move him from 3-4 out. And I'll probably just go to nickel after this and just slide him out real easy. And if you have time, slide him to the sidelines. It doesn't even matter. Just the longer you can stay out there, the better. I tried to throw it, but I guess I was on the wrong controller or something. But so just quickly move them out a few steps. Just makes it a little bit easier. So those 3 steps make it really impossible to catch these. It's just not open. So I'm gonna quickly go to like a nickel normal. And I'm not even going to have Eric Berry there. I'll show you guys how to stop this corner route. So nickel normal. So now I don't have to move the guy at all. So now I can just baseline press. You see, if you want to hard flat this guy, you can. And then just quickly move him out. So I'm going to run it twice. I'm going to show you guys just how quickly you can move the guy out. You're like, oh, I don't want to click on to move a guy. Just trust me, it's really, really, really quick and easy. And you just don't, like, you're going to say, like, he missed the throw. I'm telling you, the throw's never made. And that's without, this is without 91 zone. So, you see how quickly I moved that guy? That was 2 seconds. And, it's going to be really tough for quarterbacks to make this throw. Jeez. But I'm going to show you how quick it is again. Click on, move him out real quick. Plain and simple. Takes 2 seconds. Makes the coverage just a little bit better. And he got bumped right there by the D lineman, which might have made it get open a little bit. I'm not sure why the D line got him. So if you're in nickel normal, you're going to be pinching your line anyways. But so I'll just do that. Slide him out a few steps. And just quick and easy, guys. See him squatting underneath. That's an impossible throw. You just can't make it. You just can't make it. And you got to keep in mind, like, people are going to be blitzing, like, all that stuff, but you just can't make this throw. Honestly, you can honestly just keep him here, and he probably it's going to be a tough throw, but it's just better. Like, the more you move him out, the better it is. Shads are ridiculous right now. So I'll just leave him there now and show you guys that it still is going to play it rather well, because he's not going to get bumped and he's going to squat underneath it. But you can fit that throw in just because of that little bit of a step sometimes. But if you move him out, they will literally never catch it. Move him out those 2 steps, he'll never catch it. Just an impossible throw to make, guys. Plain and simple. So that's the bunch. I'm just gonna jump into a couple other formations for you guys real quick. Just to kind of piggyback off it. So we can just go into like a gun tight slots. This wasn't the gun tight I was talking about. People really shouldn't use this one. I was talking about like the Saints gun tight, but it'll be the same concept. Just come out of nickel normal. Come out a couple steps. And we'll just do that. Kelsey still got bumped, which will mess it up some. So yeah, I'm able to catch it. But if that's not his zone, you still pick it, I promise. But he got bumped, so just pinch your line and nickel normal and prevent that from happening. Move out a few steps. Got bumped again, but I couldn't fit that one in because it's still squatted underneath it too long. Alright, I'll show it one more time and then we'll jump to the next one. Squatting underneath it. And I don't know if I got that or not, but it makes it a lot tougher of a throw, guys. And I'm telling you, the 90 zone and the click on makes a huge difference. And I'll show you when you can actually make that click on. So it's quicker with 90 zone, but right here, you can click on and rip this off. I'm telling you right now, you can just undercut it. And I just can't show it to you because I'm using two controllers. But you take your guy right here when he makes this turn, bam, you have control of him now. And you just undercut it to about right like here. You can pick it off. And it'll usually get it for you. But I mean, he still didn't catch it, so it just makes the catch a lot harder. And when you have 90 zone and a click on, it makes it almost impossible. So I'll jump into one more formation for you guys, and then we'll call it a day. But I really think that you guys are gonna like this. So I'm gonna start doing it. I'm in 335 odd. You guys know that. And I always say, if you guys are interested in that, you guys can just hit the sub button on Twitch, and you guys get that. But I think I'm gonna start baselining. I've never baselined it before, but I believe I'm gonna start baselining it because this is how you stop the corner routes. So I think I'm gonna start doing that, and we'll see how it goes from there. If I don't like the baseline press out of 335 odd, then I'm most likely gonna start using nickel normal, because you have to be able to base a line. And if you can't, then it's not gonna go well for you. So here we go, last play. I'm just gonna show you guys tight end corner. Now, it's not the super deep corner route that's in Run Heavy book, but it's Miami's book, and it'll do. So once again, you just don't want him to get bumped. So if you, baseline press. Just a tick, and it should play it. Can't fit that pass in, and I'll throw that multiple times. And it's no 90 zone. If it's 90 zone, it's probably a pick. Move him out of tick. And you can't fit that pass in. You really just can't. And the farther you move them out, the better. So I move them to next week. Let's see. I'll play it even better. But I hope you guys enjoy, man. I hope you guys are going to use this, and it's going to help you guys with your game so much. But if you liked it, like, comment, and subscribe. If we get 100 likes on this video, I'll show you guys what I'm doing to stop deep crossers. And take it easy. Peace.